Welcome to Exploring Atlanta, your ultimate guide to the rich history, diverse culture, and must-see attractions. Atlanta's appeal as a favored place to call home is more evident than ever. In this episode, we explore this vibrant city by scouring its landscape to discover just how affordable it is. We dive into the most recent salary data, local job and housing markets, popular Atlanta neighborhoods, mortgage and rent prices, and other key factors to assist curious individuals who might consider relocating to Atlanta from areas outside the city. Before we dive into the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe as it helps us bring you more videos like this. There's a great deal to explore. Let's talk about it. The Atlanta metropolitan area is made up of 11 counties and the city of Atlanta. It is 132 square miles and extends into parts of Fulton and DeKalb counties. Interstate 285, also referred to as the Perimeter, is an auxiliary interstate highway encircling Atlanta for 63.98 miles. It connects I-20, I-75, and I-85 to the city. The U.S. Census Bureau estimates the 2024 population of the Atlanta metropolitan area to be 6.2 million. The city of Atlanta is estimated to be 498,000, the largest population in the state. The Bureau also estimates that the Atlanta metro area is the sixth most populated metro area in the country and the third fastest growing. For the remainder of this episode, we'll share the most recent data that influences lifestyle choices. We'll dive into these three key factors: salaries, job market, and housing market, including rents. We begin with an overview of Georgia's median incomes compared to the national median incomes. In April 2024, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that in 2023, U.S. household median income was $69,717. The U.S. individual median income was $48,060. By contrast, the report showed Georgia household median income was $65,030, and Georgia individual median income was $45,840. There's your middle class. Let's zoom in and take a narrower look at Atlanta salaries. According to data from ZipRecruiter, as of June 27, 2024, Atlanta's average hourly pay in the hourly rate jobs category is $27 an hour. While there are hourly salaries as high as $40, most of the hourly salaries range between the 25th and 75th percentiles, with top earners in the 90th percentile. Atlanta has many industries with high demand for jobs, including transportation, healthcare, finance, information technology, aviation, and the film media industry. Atlanta has one of the largest transportation industries in the country, employing over 305,000 people. It has a large healthcare sector with over 220,000 workers, including Emory Healthcare. The finance and business service sector employs 240,000 people. The information technology industry employs 125,000 people. The top 5 highest-paying jobs in Atlanta are oral surgeon with an average salary of $326,000. Anesthesiologist with an average salary of $324,000. Assistant professor of surgery with an average salary of $319,000. Transplant surgeon with an average salary of $287,000. And physician with an average salary of $276,000. In the description box below is a link to download a list of Atlanta's 24 highest-paying jobs, including entry-level salaries. We'll also leave a list of the top 100 highest-paying jobs across Georgia for comparison. Let's turn now to the housing market in Atlanta. Each neighborhood offers a unique charm and appeal, catering to different lifestyles and preferences. According to Redfin, in May of 2024, the median selling price for a home in Atlanta was $430,000, down 1.1% compared to last year. That number is in line with the national median sales price of $439,000. There were 790 homes sold in May of this year, down from 819 last year. The most affordable homes are in the suburban counties of the Atlanta metro area. We'll dive into the suburbs later. Popular Atlanta neighborhoods include Buckhead, Midtown, West Midtown, Inman Park, East Atlanta Village, Cabbagetown, Old Fourth Ward, Morningside Lenox Park, Grant Park, Ansley Park, and Virginia Highland. Let's first look at home prices in 4 of these popular neighborhoods. Then, we'll move on and look at home prices in a couple of the suburbs. In addition to the selling price of the home, we've inserted the HOA, or Homeowners Association, fees and property taxes for each. The first Atlanta neighborhood is Buckhead, a district known for its extreme wealth. In May of 2024, the median selling price for a home in Buckhead was $740,000, up 24.3% compared to last year. The July 2024 home listings in Buckhead range in price from $200,000 for a 1,000 square foot condominium up to $12.9 million for a 23,000 foot mansion. Moving on, let's take a look at Inman Park. In May of 2024, the median selling price for a home in Inman Park was $893,000, down 12.9% compared to last year. The July 2024 home listings in Inman Park range in price from $192,000 for a 674 square foot studio condominium up to $2.3 million for a 4,100 square foot single family home. The next popular neighborhood is Ansley Park. In May of 2024, the median selling price for a home in Ansley Park was $2 million, up 5.7% compared to last year. The July 2024 home listings in Ansley Park range in price from $180,000 for a 600 square foot condominium up to $6 million for a 9,400 square foot home. The last Atlanta neighborhood we'll look at is Virginia Highland. In May of 2024, the median selling price for a home in Virginia Highland was $420,000, significantly down 41.7% compared to last year. The July 2024 home listings in Virginia Highland range in price from $149,000 for a 457 square foot studio condominium up to $4.1 million for a 7,300 square foot home. Now we'll move on and look at some home prices in the Atlanta metro area suburb by comparison. Home buyers typically get more house for their money outside the city. We'll check out some homes in Henry and Gwinnett County, starting with 2 homes in Henry County, about 33 miles south of downtown Atlanta. Homes in the zip code area 30253 in Henry County include Eagles Landing Country Club. In July 2024, home listings range from $410,000 for a 2,400 square foot up to $1.1 million for a 7,300 square foot. Compare the price of this 7,300 square foot home in the suburb to the 7,300 square foot Virginia Highlands home in the city, a difference in price of $3 million. Homes in Henry County's 30252 zip code are typically lower in price compared to the homes in the 30253 zip code area of Henry County. Now let us look at 3 home listings in Gwinnett County, about 30 miles northeast of downtown Atlanta. In July 2024, this 1,900 square foot townhouse lists for $375,000. This 4,100 square foot home lists for $530,000. Compare this 4,100 square foot home in the suburbs to this 4,100 square foot Inman Park home in the Atlanta neighborhood, a price difference of about $1.8 million. Let's look at another price comparison. This 9,700 square foot home in the suburbs of Gwinnett County lists for $1.8 million, compared to the 9,400 square foot home that lists for $6 million in the Ansley Park neighborhood in Atlanta, a dramatic price difference of $4.2 million. You can clearly see the contrasting home price differences between homes located in the city of Atlanta and homes in the suburban metro areas. It's no surprise that the suburbs outpace big cities for housing inventory growth. People are driven by a desire for affordability, more space, and in many instances, a slower pace of life. Whether your preference is to live in the city or the suburbs, the Atlanta metro area housing market is competitive. To cap it off, the national average interest rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage is currently 6.99%. Let's move on and take a brief look at apartment rents. In recent years, Atlanta experienced some of the fastest rising rents in the country. As of this recording, in July 2024, to rent an apartment on average can start at $1,800 per month for a studio, $2,100 to $3,000 per month for a 1, 2, or 3 bedroom unit, $7,000 to $12,000 a month for luxury apartment. But there is good news for apartment renters. According to a new report by MarketWatch, a surge of new apartments is hitting the market. Supply is outpacing demand, which means apartments are sitting vacant for longer. This surge in supply puts renters in a good position to ask for discounts. The sharpest declines in rents over the past year We're in Sunbelt metropolitan areas like Austin, Texas, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Atlanta. Other factors essential to equating Atlanta's affordability are prices for gas, groceries, and eating out. July 2024 data has Atlanta gas prices averaging $3.48 to $4.40 per gallon, depending on grade. A single person spends, on average, $325 a month on groceries, while family households average $275 a week on groceries. The average cost of eating out at an inexpensive restaurant is $21, and the average price of a 3-course meal for two at a mid-range restaurant is $90. There you have it by the numbers. Data to equip you with the keys to assessing whether Atlanta is an affordable place to live. Please share this resource with others. We hope you've found this information insightful as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. May I remind you to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Click the all notifications bell so that you receive an alert each time we upload a new video.